Number 1 seed in the East District, Division 7 for the tournament. And like you said, 2 of the best pitchers in the area going head-to-head tonight out here in Bowerston. Beautiful facility, of course, at Conotton Valley. Great matchup here tonight, getting both of these teams ready for the tournament run. And, of course, the tournament withdrawal was last night. We'll get into that later in the game. But you know what? The matchup that we have here today are against 2 teams that have essentially dominated their schedule all the way through from game 1 to today. It'll be a good matchup.
Yeah, and you speaking of the Dover Lady Tornadoes, if it wasn't for a couple ding-up injuries, they were top 10 in the country.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Before they caught a couple of losses since Cara Lint went down. Still not sure about Cara Lint for the tournament coming up, but Jenna Malk has been pitching well after her issues
and hitting well.
and hitting well. 3 home runs the other night against Worcester. I would say she's hitting just fine, right? And then you also look at Cadence Green, who's came up and stepped in nicely. She came up from the JV team. Proud of my kid for getting her ready, and her family getting her ready to go, and she comes up and steps in and goes 1-1 in the circle so far in relief. Look, if Jenna stayed down any longer than she was, Cadence Green was going to be her starting pitcher as a freshman for this team moving forward. And, she did a nice job stepping in. She's going to play a little first base tonight. They're going to mix things up. And, Sarah Clara, another injury that when she went down, really hurt this team. But a top 10 potential team in the country in Conotton Valley, we know how good this team is. And, look, I think that they have every, 5-time in a row OVAC tournament champion. This team has every bit of a chance to go all the way to Akron. Sure. As anybody.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I was talking to Coach Bleininger before the game here when we got here, and he said that they come into this week as the number 1 team in the state of Ohio in their division, of course. And, of course, we've seen the last few years, we've seen the Strasburg Lady Tigers dominate what was Division 4, now is Division 7. Because the last 3 years has been only 4 divisions. This is the first year for all 7. But, there's some teams lurking out there in the shadows, one being Portsmouth Notre Dame that has challenged Strasburg the last 3 years. But Coach Bleininger said his team's ready for this challenge tonight. And he's got a good pitcher, number 14 for him as well, as Maddie Kelly.
Yeah.
And if you look at the lineup for this team, you've got Brooklyn Kelly, who's Maddie's little sister, Braxton Nielsen, Ava Williams, Maddie Kelly, Delilah Williams, Jenica Frudig, Gretchen Rowley, Ariana Spano, and you, of course, got Jenica Frudig as well, and Miley Gallagher out there in left. So This is a lot of experience. Only 2 seniors, though, on this team, Chris.
Yeah, and Maddie Kelly has done the bulk. Her and Ava Williams do the bulk of the work in the circle. And look, the 20-1 record speaks for itself. They are, like you said, the number 1 team in the state in Division 4 7, sorry. And right, go again. And I'm not worried about any other team but these 2, right? Because these 2, I think, have the best shot as any to go to Akron out of our area.
Absolutely, and the team. The only thing that these teams have things in common. Of course, really good pitching, really good hitting, but they actually have a schedule comparison. They both lost to the same team, and that was Steubenville.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see how they're both going to do. But the one loss on the season to Conotton Valley was Steubenville. Dover's lost to Steubenville. They lost to I believe it was Parkersburg, and I can't remember the other one.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
But you know what? 2 really good teams here, man. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun, and you were able to catch up with both head coaches, and we will do that, brought to you by PAC Drilling, right after this time out on the Wood Electric pregame show from Bowerston. This is Chris Kail and Joe Geckler with Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student-athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County dairy farmers. Farms, family, food.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season and make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Find your path to success at Buckeye Career Center. Buckeye students earned over 3,000 industry-recognized credentials this past school year, and over 130 students participated in our School to Work program or an internship at a local business. Let us help you get a jump start on your future in a career of landscaping and turf management, pharmacy technician, HVACR, CAD development and design, or any of our over 30 programs. Enroll today for next school year by visiting BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the dugout with Conotton Valley head coach Jeremy Bleininger, presented by PAC Drilling. Coach, the Lady Rockets shut out Frontier in convincing fashion on Saturday, 14-0, to lock up your fifth straight OVAC championship. Talk about what that win in that championship means to your program.
Oh, anytime you can win a championship in the league conference, it's great. And to do it 5 times in a row, it speaks the volumes of the hard work these ladies are putting in.
Coach, the Lady Rockets earned the number 1 seed in the Division 7 East District Tournament. How does that motivate your ball club?
They're highly motivated. They have a drive this year, and they want to get past that proverbial hump that we've faced the last 3 or 4 years.
Coach, the Dover Lady Tornadoes make the long trip out here to Bowerston. What do you know about them, and what do you expect from them today?
Well, I know quite a bit about them. But I expect a hard-fought game to the very end. They got great hitters. They got great fielders. They got great pitching. The team is just a very tough team, and that's one of the reasons we want them on our schedule, especially close to the end of the year when getting ready to go into tournaments. Having a team of this caliber will only make us better.
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for the Lady Rockets to knock off the Lady Tornadoes and make a statement here today?
We're going to have to be patient at the plate and swing at good pitches and, not chase anything. We have a bad habit sometimes of chasing the higher pitches. We got to lay off that. I know they throw a lot of the rise balls. Defensively, we got to be solid. And, we got to have a good pitching tonight as well.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck and have fun.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That was Conotton Valley head coach Jeremy Bleininger joining me in the dugout, presented by PAC Drilling. Coming up next, the winning starting lineups and first pitch of the Rockets and Tornadoes right here with Big Z Sports.
T-County Boxing Academy on East High in New Philadelphia invites anyone serious about boxing to see what they offer and have success just like pro boxer and Yurixville's own Sugar Dre Donovan. T-County Boxing Academy not only offers the area's premier training facility, but also offers the best supplements on the market for peak training to get the most out of your workouts. To see all T-County Boxing Academy has to offer, find T-County Boxing Academy-TCBA on Facebook.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Welcome back to Conotton Valley High School. Right now, senior night going on, and look, class act by Jeremy Bleininger and his staff here at Conotton Valley. Eddie Marsh, the athletic director, honoring the Dover seniors before their seniors get honored. I always think that's a class act thing to do. A lot of these kids play travel ball together.
Sure.
A lot of these kids know each other, and I think it's a class act. Jeremy and Tracy coached in the Dover youth program they ran the Dover youth program for a number of years, and they know these kids, and I think it's just a very class act that they honor those seniors as well.
Absolutely. Believe it or not, man, that's the first time I've ever seen that happen in the when they honor the opposite team seniors as well. That's a really, really classy act of sportsmanship, and I really like that. I wish more teams would do that. That's really cool.
You ever have a bird poop on your lineup card?
I have not.
Well, I just did.
Okay. Well, at least not on your head.
So the seniors being honored. By the way, we'll go through the seniors. For the Dover Lady Crimson Tornadoes, of course, senior Charlie Reese wears number 2. Number 5, Madeline Faulkner. She's a senior. Number 7, Sarah Clark, who had a hand injury and is probably done for the year. It just stinks when you're a senior, you're a leader of this team, and you go down with an injury, middle of the season, and you're probably not going to be able to even get to participate in tournaments. It just stinks.
It is a bummer. Injuries, we talk about it during football and basketball season. Yeah. Injuries suck. We hate them. Yep. It doesn't matter if you're a freshman or a senior. We hate them, and it's a tough thing to go through, especially if you're a senior to get hurt and not be able to play.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And also, number 10, senior Susie Peltz. Number 15, senior Avery Contini. Those are your seniors for the Dover Lady Tornadoes. Also, hearing that, Avery Contini signed her letter of intent today.
And?
Go ahead.
You say it.
My niece is transferring colleges, so
yes.
I think that's pretty cool. And they get to play together, which is pretty cool.
That
Rivals
Yep.
is junior and senior, and rivals going up. Now they get to play each other, so that's pretty cool. And again, they're honoring the seniors for the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets. Only a pair of them. Number 4, Miley Gallagher, and also number 9, Braxton Nielsen. The 2 seniors for the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets, and Braxton going to come up and get her last pitch from her parents off of the mound. And you can see a little teary-eyed walking up to the plate, right?
Absolutely.
Miley was, as well as her parents will throw her her ceremonial final pitch. But again, both of these teams poised to make deep runs into the tournament, and going to be it's going to be fun to watch how all this plays out. Because, like I said, I think these two teams, you could get some interesting matchups down the line. You could have a Dover and New Philadelphia matchup down the line.
Absolutely. I believe that would be in the district semis.
It would be in the
district semis.
It's either the semis or the final one. I think it is the semi, because Dover's got to bye in the first round. So technically, it's a sectional. It's a 2-game sectional, and they have a bye, so it'd be the third round. So we're going to go ahead and step away as we honor America here from Conotton Valley. When we come back to the Hartshorst Quality Housing Mobile Studio, we will have your starting lineups after this with Big C Sports and Claxon Communications.
The Sarshone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarshone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarshonecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarshone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarshone.
You know what's better than a limited time deal? An unlimited time deal. That's why the Wendy's $5 Biggie Bag with a Junior Bacon Cheeseburger, 4-piece nugs, Junior Hot and Crispy Fries, and small soft drink is available all the time. Because the best time for fresh, never frozen beef and Applewood smoked bacon is all the time. Duh. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot. For the best deal of all time, gotta be Wendy's.
Unlimited time does not mean forever. U.S. price and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Alaska, Hawaii, and California and via third-party delivery. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada.
Football fans, get ready. Hi, this is Noah with Big Brothers Big Sisters. The NFL Big Draft Party is happening Thursday, April 24th at Shenanigans in Dover from 7 to 9 p.m. Join us for a night of fun, prizes, and great food, all in support of Big Brothers Big Sisters. Enjoy the Mentor Green Drink, exciting giveaways, and Dine to Donate fundraiser, where 10% of proceeds help local youth mentoring programs. Plus, sign up as a mentor and score a Big Brothers Big Sisters football jersey. Don't miss out. Mark your calendars. April 24th at Shenanigans in Dover.
Welcome back to Conotton Valley High School. Time for the starting lineups. Joe Geckler will have the defensive lineups for the Conotton Valley Rockets. Joe?
The defensive lineup in left field, Miley Gallagher. In center field, Ava Williams. In right field, Ariana Spano. Behind the plate, Delilah Williams. At third base, Jenica Frudig. At shortstop, Brooklyn Kelly. At second base, Braxton Nielsen. At first base, Brooklyn Davis. And in the circle today, the junior, Maddie Kelly.
All right, your lineup for the Dover Lady Crimson Tornadoes. Batting leadoff, the junior number 4, Jenna Malk. She is also the pitcher. Sophomore number 1, Olivia McHugh. Plays second base. She'll bat second. Batting third, sophomore number 16, Allie Hupp, the right fielder. And batting cleanup, number 15, the senior, Avery Contini, the shortstop. Charlie Reese is the center fielder. She wears number 2. She is a senior. She will bat in the 5 hole. Batting 6, senior number 10, Susie Pelt. She is a designated player. Freshman Ariana Immel plays third base. She is a freshman. She bats 7th. Batting 8th, the junior number 9, Maddie Banham, the catcher. And batting 9th, the senior number 5, Madeline Faulkner, the left fielder. Playing flex is number 8, Cadence Green, playing first base for the Lady Crimson Tornadoes. And Joe, during our PAC drilling game interviews, in the dugout interviews, you got to talk to head coach Jeremy Bleininger. A little bit of technical difficulties with Coach Duff. Talk to me about what Coach Duff had to say.
Yeah, Coach Duff said, hey, she's excited to see how her bats do against a really good pitcher here today. They know that they got to play really good defense. They got to run the bases well, but they're up for the challenge today. They want to see how they fare against a pitcher that she said, may be as good as anybody we'll see in the tournament coming up. So she knows they have she has good movement, does Maddie Kelly, but this team's anxious to see her and see what they can do.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Mo off to the side, and he said, man, I think this is a huge game for both teams, just not necessarily record-wise, win or loss-wise. It is a huge game to get a gauge on your pitching and how you can field against a really good team. There's a lot of things that both coaches are looking at from this game. It has nothing to do with who gets the win or the loss.
Yeah, absolutely not. They're looking to see how they do against, dominant competition, because both teams have dominated their schedule all year, and it's going to be a fun matchup. It really is. You can't look at one's Division 3, one's Division 7. You just can't look at that, because Conotton Valley would do well in Division 3, and of course Dover would do well in Division 7. But it's going to be a fun matchup here. You get the big matchup right off the rip here.
Yep, and your Wood Electric pregame show is done. First pitch from Maddie Kelly to Jenna Malk is low and outside. Ball 1. So again, thank you for joining us. Coverage brought to you by the Right Mark Roofing, Keim Home Center, and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Maddie Kelly's 1-0 pitch to Jenna Malk. Pair of juniors, and Malk's going to foul that back to the screen to even the count at 1s. And another thing I want to talk about, some really good catchers here tonight. We talk about pitchers, but how about some really good catchers? Delilah Williams, one of the best. And, when you throw in Banham on the other side, she's another one that just two really good catchers catching these really dominant pitchers.
Absolutely, and if you can have a catcher back there can help control the game with their pitcher, obviously you want to be in sync with pitcher-catcher, and sometimes you see the catchers and pitchers talking to each other, whether hand signals, signs, or whatever during the game. They're just communicating, and it's really good to see how a catcher can control the atmosphere, calm their pitcher down as well.
The 2-1 from Kelly outside, 3-1 to Jenna Malk. Look, you want You want to be careful with number 4 in Crimson.
She has a little bit of power.
Just a little bit. She was down, but, for a couple games, got dinged up a little bit, but she's back and seems like she's full strength on the mound and at the plate. The 3-1 from Maddie Kelly in the dirt. Going to walk Jenna Malk to start things off here.
Probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea. So first walk issued. Of course, the first batter of the game. Now moving in is sophomore Olivia McHugh. And McHugh on the season batting .381, 24 hits, 2 home runs, 10 doubles, 20 RBIs, 19 runs, 5 walks, and 8 sacrifices. And she does get the sack down, and they're going to end up going to first base and getting the out there. Good job of base running by Jenna Malk as she gets down to second and almost went to third there. She had thoughts of it, right?
She was quick off the bunt. She took off fast, rounded second, and, of course, the second baseman was covering first. So nobody there. If there was somebody there, they may have been able to pick her off at second. She was that far around second, but was able to get back.
9th sacrifice for McHugh there. So now stepping in is Allie Hupp, the right fielder, and she will take strike number 1 from Maddie Kelly. By the way, just listen to the numbers on Jenna Malk. Batting .564, 22 hits, 11 home runs, 2 doubles, 22 RBIs, 24 walks, now 25 walks on the year for Jenna Malk. And she missed time.
You said she only had 22 hits?
Yeah, 22
and
hits
11
of
them of home runs?
That is correct.
Wow. That is incredible.
Correct. Because she's walked so much.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, are you kidding me?
She's like the Barry Bonds of our area.
24, now 25 walks on the year. As Maddie Kelly a little bit outside there to Allie Hupp, the sophomore right fielder. Ahead in the count right now, 2-1. Allie Hupp on the year, a .333 average, 22 hits, 1 home run, 4 triples, 3 doubles, 13 RBIs. She's going to get into one there and bounce it right towards the second baseman, Braxton Nielsen, the senior, who retires Allie Hupp.
Now Malk does move up to third on the ground out to second base, so a runner on third now with 2 outs. And Avery Cantini, the shortstop, steps in.
Yep, Avery Cantini, the cleanup hitter, senior for the Lady Crimson Tornadoes. Bats .388 so far on the year, 26 hits. As she's going to bounce that one right back to Kelly. Kelly will retire first base. So the early walk to Jenna Malk. They get out of trouble, and we have no hits and no score. We move to the bottom of the first, and the Lady Rockets coming to the plate right after this on Big Z Sports.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Welcome back to Conotton Valley High School. We move to the bottom of the first inning. The Conotton Valley Lady Rockets coming to the plate against Jenna Malk. And your Rockets lineup leading off will be the junior Gretchen Rowley. She wears number 1. Freshman Brooklyn Kelly, the shortstop. I was looking at the wrong thing. My bad. Batting second, senior number 9 Braxton Nielsen plays second base. Batting third, sophomore Ava Williams, the center fielder. And batting cleanup, number 14, Maddie Kelly, the pitcher. She is a junior. Delilah Williams, Jenica Frutig, Miley Gallagher, Gretchen Rowley, and Ariana Spano round up the lineup. What does our defensive lineups look like for the Lady Tornadoes?
In left field, Madeline Faulkner. In center field, Charlie Reese, Allie Hupp in right field, Behind the plate, Maddie Banham. At third base, Ariana Immel. At shortstop, Avery Contini. At second base, Olivia McHugh. First base, Cadence Green. And pitching is number 4, Jenna Malk.
And Malk fires one in, and it's fouled off by Brooklyn Kelly, the freshman. And again, those starting lineups all brought to you by Wendy's all season long. We appreciate Wendy's jumping on board for your starting lineups once again this spring. The 0-1 from Jenna Malk to the freshman Brooklyn Kelly, and a little off-speed pitch is mashed into the gap, and it's going to be down there for a double. All the way to the wall, could be 3. Brooklyn Kelly, the freshman, said Jenna who? As she drilled that one to the gap with the lead-off triple.
Kelly showed the wheels.
Well, not only showing the wheels, but just the power that she has and the reason why she's playing as a freshman. So stepping in now, Braxton Nielsen, the second base senior, will take the pitch from Jenna Malk. Malk will fire it in there. She pops it up in the air, and it gets around. Ball's going to be thrown around, and now Nielsen's going to be ran down. No, she's going to get in there safe.
Out of the baseline.
Oh, she did call her out of the baseline. But you know what? She picks up the RBI. So technically she's 1 for 1 with an RBI because she gets the single, but gets caught in a rundown.
Technically it'll be a double.
Right.
And then she was caught in a rundown. So
right.
RBI double and then caught in a rundown on the way to third.
And Brooklyn Kelly scores. And I'm not sure why Maddie decided not to give the tag there. You could have got the runner at home, easily had the runner at home with Brooklyn Kelly. Decided to go to second base instead. Why do you think? Just curious.
I don't know. Maybe trying to think, she's going to score anyway and try to get the runner out. But then line drive over the center fielder's head. That's going to be trouble. That's going to be another triple probably for the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets. Exactly what it is, Chris. They are just hitting the ball hard.
Ava Williams, the center fielder, knocks it over her counterpart, Charlie Reese's head, all the way to the fence. And it is a triple. And now Coach Hannah Duff going to go out and have a talk with Jenna Malk. We'll keep it right here, a little mound visit, Joe. And, look, Jenna hasn't seen this very much, right?
Yeah, no, Jenna doesn't get hit like this very much. I know last game I did with the Dover Lady Tornadoes, they played Indian Valley. Indian Valley got to them a little bit. The final of that game was 6-4, if I remember correctly. Shelby Gossett got to her on a 3-run home run late in the game, and they hit her okay, but coming out like this, Brooklyn Kelly with a triple, double by Braxton Nielsen, another triple by Ava Williams. Now you get Maddie Kelly up. So Conotton Valley sitting well with only 1 out here, leading 1-0 in the bottom of the first inning here at Conotton Valley. So a lot of offensive output here.
And Malk will deliver to her counterpart Maddie Kelly, and Kelly's going to swing at the off-speed change that was low.
I was going to say, that wasn't the gas that she's been throwing. She took a little bit off of that.
Malk's 0-1 is hammered down the right field line by Maddie Kelly, and she's going to be in there with an RBI single.
Help herself out.
So 2-0 Conotton Valley here with only 1 out, and that was because Braxton Nielsen ran out of the baseline. So up now, Delilah Williams, the catcher. We talked about this junior as she swings at a ball high and inside. Good placement by Malk there.
Kind of looked like a rise ball coming in inside on her. Tried to do something with it. Couldn't get around on it.
The 0-1 from Malk is a little off speed and is mashed foul by Williams. And we talked about Delilah Williams and what a really good catcher she is. Not just at the plate, but, when you catch Maddie Kelly all year, that's saying a lot.
And Delilah caught last year Macy Baker as well.
Yeah, Macy Baker, yep. Not to bring up bad stuff, but in this game last year is when Macy Baker got hurt.
Okay. That was at Dover, though.
No, it was here.
Was it here? Okay.
Yep. Yeah, me and Nick had the call that one. So Jenna Malk with the 1-2 offering. So Williams swings and misses, and that's the first strikeout for Jenna Malk. A much-needed strikeout as she ended up going a little off speed and changing things up a little bit, and it seemed to kind of confused the Conotton Valley Rockets there for just a minute as Jenica Frutig comes up now, the junior third baseman.
Like a strike on the inside corner there. As looks like Jenna maybe went to off-speed early in the count instead of late in the count, and then bringing the heat, trying to throw these batters off for Conotton Valley.
The 0-1 from Malk, just a little low. Good location, trying to get her to chase something here, and Frutig doing a good job of holding things back. Frutig will step down in the 1-1 count. Here in the bottom of the first, she's going to pound that one foul. Move the count to 1-2. 2-0 Conotton Valley, bottom of the first inning. Big Z Sports from Conotton Valley High School. And Jenna Malk will step off the mound and grab her rosin bag. She'll step back in, and Frutig back in the box as well, and she swings and misses and gets the strikeout. So that's going to retire the side as Jenna Malk gets 2 strikeouts, but not before the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets get 2 runs. Back for the second after this on Big Z Sports.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
As a parent, a high school sports season can be exhausting. From traveling to games, eating on the run, getting to bed late, and oh yeah, still working your 9 to 5. After all that, you need to unwind, and there is no better way to do that than at one of the 10 lakes operated by the Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District. The opportunities are endless with things to do, plus the option of primitive tent camping or treating yourself to glamping in one of their cabins. See all the Muskingum Watershed offers by finding them at mwcd.org.
Chris Kail, Joe Geckler back here with you from between Bowerston and Sherrodsville. We'll call it Bowerville.
Bowerville. There's enough vills around.
I know there is.
Can we get a Sherrodston?
Yeah, well, okay, we could do that. Conotton Valley up 2-0, top of the second inning, and stepping in now for the Dover Lady Tornadoes is senior center fielder Charlie Reese. Reese takes strike number 1. 456 average on the year, 31 hits to lead the Lady Tornadoes. As Reese will foul that one back to the screen, 0-2. She has 9 home runs, just second on the team, just shy of Jenna Malk. 5 doubles, 23 RBIs, 20 runs scored, 1 walk, and 1 sacrifice. So Charlie Reese, the senior leader, one of the senior leaders of this team, down 0-2 right now. Kelly fires, and Reese catches up with it and fouls it back to the screen.
I'm asking because I don't know. Do you know what the career home run record is for Dover?
I do not. I
bet Jenna's close. I mean, she's got another year to go yet.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to find that out. Foul back to the screen. Good at bat here for Charlie Reese. I'm trying to think of who. Man, maybe Olivia Belknap?
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. That's a good one. Maybe one of my Doverites out there can shoot me a text and let me know if I get coverage out here.
Tell them to they don't know me. So
if you get coverage and if you know the answer to that, I don't know. I'll bring you some Midvale Speedway tickets or something.
Oh, wow.
If I can get get a right answer on that one. If I'm guessing, I would say Olivia Belknap. And getting the strikeout. Nice pitch by Maddie Kelly to retire Charlie Reese. First strikeout for Maddie Kelly. Good at bat for Reese, but in the end, Kelly just a little bit more gas.
A little bit, Maddie Kelly brought the gas on the outside corner, and Reese could not catch up to it. It's going to bring in Susie Peltz, a designated player, bats from the left side.
Yep, she is a senior, batting in the 6th hole, and she mashes that one. They're going to be pounded right to Ava Williams. Peltz bats .359 on the year, 23 hits, 3 home runs, 5 doubles, but she is retired there for the second out.
That was on a line and right to the center fielder, Ava Williams, and didn't have to move much. Maybe took a step in and hit her right in the chest.
So Ariana Immel steps in now, the freshman third baseman, and she will swing at strike number 1 from Maddie Kelly. Again, I don't think both coaches, I really don't think either one of them honestly care whether they win or lose this game. They want to get the information and play. Obviously, they want to play well, but to get the information of facing these two pitchers and how the two different lineups go, key game for both coaches as we move on in this one, as the 1-1 from Maddie Kelly to Ariana Immel. And it's pounded right back past Kelly, and shortstop Brooklyn Kelly, the sister of her pitcher, fires that one over to first to retire Ariana Immel. So the Lady Tornadoes go 1-2-3. Conotton Valley up with a 2-run lead as we move to the bottom of the second after this with Big Z Sports.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Welcome back to Conotton Valley High School. Jenna Malk fires a strike into the senior Miley Gallagher, the left fielder, who's up now for Conotton Valley to lead off this bottom of the second. Gallagher's going to slap one up the right side, but foul just past the outstretched arms of, I was going to say Susie Peltz, but it's not. You've got Caden Screen over there at first base. And strikeout number 3 for Jenna Malk. I forgot they put Cadence over there. So, again, tweaking the lineup, playing with the lineup is Coach Hannah Duff. It was different than what she sent me yesterday. So Malk will fire that one high and gets the strike on Gretchen Rowley. Gretchen, the DP. Junior wears number 1, bats from the left side. Good year for Gretchen. She had a game-winning hit earlier this year. And, for a kid that hasn't played a lot of organized sports, a ton, until she got up into high school, is doing a good job.
Oh, yeah. She has wheels as well.
Yes,
towards the bottom of this lineup, Rowley, Spano, then back to the top with Kelly and Nielsen. They've definitely got some wheels in this lineup, so they can make things happen once they get on the bases.
So Malk will fire the 0-2 pitch, and Gretchen will fire at that one and strike out. The 4th strikeout for Jenna Malk.
It's 4 in a row.
Yep, 4 in a row after the early trouble. So now kind of the theme for the Dover Lady Tornadoes, you got to get the offense going, right? So Ariana Spano, bottom of the order here for Jeremy Bleininger and the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets. The right fielder, sophomore right fielder, takes strike number 1 from Jenna Malk. Malk will fire to another lefty, the second lefty in a row for Conotton Valley. And the 0-2 pitch. Malk working fast and records her 5th strikeout. So 5 strikeouts in a row, 5 strikeouts for Jenna Malk in total, and 1 time through the order for Conotton Valley. They lead Dover 2-0. We move to the top of the 3rd after this with Big Z Sports.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Rightmark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance Program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Quick enough. Welcome back to Conotton Valley High School. Maddie Banham quickly grounded out to start the top of the third here as Madeline Faulkner will step in to finish up the first time through the order for the Dover Lady Tornadoes. The senior wears number 5, will take strike number 1. And Madeline, a .232 average, 13 hits, a triple, 3 doubles, 3 RBIs, 15 runs, and 3 walks so far on the year for the senior left fielder. The 0-1 pitch from Kelly is fired in high for strike number 2. Both these pitchers finding their groove. Kelly's had it from the rip, and Jenna, after a couple of runs given up, has found her groove now. Maddie Kelly just a little high there, so first ball.
Something special from Jenna Malk. The last inning, she had 3 straight strikeouts, an immaculate inning, 9 straight strikes, 3 strikeouts, something you don't see very often.
Kelly will fire strike number 3 to Madeline Faulkner. 2 strikeouts now for Maddie Kelly. As we move back to the top of the order, and speaking of Jenna Malk, she walked in her first at bat and was stranded down at third base. So Malk with the walk, again batting .564, 22 hits, 11 home runs, 2 doubles, 22 RBIs, 23 runs, and 24 walks, and she check swing strike. Good pitch by Maddie Kelly to go up early. And then 55 innings, she's 8-1 on the mound. Only has given up 23 hits, 13 runs, 9 of those earned in the circle. Maddie Kelly's fires a little off speed there, fooling Jenna on the outside part of the plate. And Malk down 0-2. Maddie Kelly looking for another punch out. This would be a big one to get Jenna Malk, and she does. Maddie Kelly fired up on the mound. That's a big strikeout when you know you're facing your opposition pitcher and you can strike her out after she's batting .564. That's a big one.
Absolutely. One thing I noticed what they did right there, they went away from her every time, trying to hit the outside corner and trying to hit the outside corner, went a little bit farther outside, and it was quite a bit. Good, nice little game plan there by Maddie Kelly to keep away from the power zone of one Jenna Malk.
So Maddie Kelly with 3 strikeouts, Jenna Malk with 5. And the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets lead 2-0. They come to the plate here in the bottom of the third. Again, coverage brought to you by Rightmark Roofing, Keim Home Center, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Chris Kail, Joe Geckler here with you from the Hartzer's Quality Housing mobile studio. Again, want to thank PAC Drilling for our In the Dugout pregame interviews. Our pregame show was brought to you by Wood Electric. Our starting lineups brought to you by Wendy's. And stay tuned for the Back and Turf Realty Player of the Game coming up during our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. And not sure, we'll have to ask Aidan down there if he's doing any Wayne Dalton replays. Aidan, are you doing any Wayne Dalton replays? All right, Aidan says he is.
So first pitch was low there to Brooklyn Kelly. 1-0 now to count to Kelly. Back to the top of the order, Kelly, Nielsen, and Williams, the first 3 here in the bottom of the third.
Brooklyn tripled and scored to lead things off for Conotton Valley in inning number 1, and Jenna going to want to go right back after her and be aggressive here. We'll see if she changes things up speed-wise. Maybe location. A little inside for strike number 1. So 2-1. Malk will step back on the rubber. And she'll fire the 2-1 pitch to Brooklyn Kelly. High and outside for ball 3. So Jenna Malk not wanting anything of Brooklyn Kelly here. And after she mashed that one in the first at bat of the ball game, I'm not sure I blame her.
Yeah. Don't put it in her wheelhouse. She'll put it off the fence again.
The 3-1 from Jenna Malk to Brooklyn Kelly. And Kelly will swing for strike number 2. So full count from Malk, who is a junior, to Brooklyn Kelly, just a freshman. First time facing Jenna Malk, at least on the high school side of things. Not sure about travel ball or anything like that. The payoff pitch. Strike 3 on the outside part of the plate. Blue says that'll be number 6.
6 in a row at that.
Yeah, so Jenna Malk.
First one caught looking today.
Kind of surprised with triple to lead things off, and she said, all right,
we're not playing.
We're not doing this no more.
Yeah, we're not playing that game.
But
anymore.
The offense hasn't done anything with Maddie Kelly. Strike number 1 on the inside part of the plate to Braxton Nielsen. She's 1 for 1. Doubled with an RBI. Got caught in a rundown between second and third, did the senior. But not before she drove in the first run of the game. So the 0-1 from Malk to Nielsen. Nielsen's going to bounce that one off the mound. Malk's going to fire that one down. And a nice bunt hit right there for Braxton Nielsen. 2 for 2 on the afternoon.
Beautiful, beautiful bunt. She has the wheels to get down the line as the first baseman was coming in. The second baseman got over to cover, but Nielsen just too fast getting down the line.
Jenna's throw just a little high. I think if Jenna's throw was on target and doesn't pull Cadence off to jump, maybe they get her. But still, like you said, Braxton flying down the line. Malk will fire off speed, and holding up was Ava Williams, the center fielder who tripled her last at bat. The sophomore has helped out with the pitching this year with Maddie Kelly, and she's done an awesome job when she's been out there as well. You know, this team went down to Tennessee and played. They went down to Pigeon Forge and played over spring break, and they played some good teams down there as Malk fires strike number 2, or strike number 1 rather. But, you know, when you go down there and play in games like that during your spring break, it's going to help you when you get back here.
Oh, for sure, 100%. You're going to see competition that you don't maybe not see up here, and going to make you better. Some teams go down first part of the season and go down, and other teams.
Oh, and a nice catch, and just a bad dose of luck for Ava Williams as she almost thought she was going to foul that off, and she line drives it right into the hand of Cadence Green, or right into the glove, who stepped on the bag to double off Braxton Nielsen. So that's going to do it for the third. When we come back, Joe Geckler going to take over with some play-by-play. Conotton Valley leads 2-0 back after this on Big Z Sports.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net. Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
Welcome back to Conotton Valley High School. Joe Geckler has the 4th and the 5th.
Thank you, sir. Olivia McHugh steps in for the Dover Tornadoes, takes strike 1 on the inside corner. McHugh, Hupp, and Cantini here in the top of the 4th. 0-1 pitch. just outside for ball number 1. Now runs the count even, 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-0, Conotton Valley leads here, top of the 4th inning over the Dover Lady Tornadoes. The battle of number 1 seeds in their respective divisions. Dover Division 3, Conotton Valley Division 7. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled off down the first base line and off the front of the dugout for strike number 2. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Maddie Kelly doing wonders in the circle here today against the Dover Lady Tornadoes, who has a very, very powerful offense and struck out a couple batters. Defense playing well behind her. Now the 1-2 pitch. High rise ball. That's going to be ball number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the number 2 hitter, Olivia McHugh.
I think that's the first ball we've seen get back to the screen as far as from off the pitcher's hand.
Other than a foul ball, yep, absolutely. And McHugh sacrificed bunter first time up. Now the 2-2 pitch. Outside corner, strike 3. And McHugh goes down looking. That's strikeout number 4 on the day for Maddie Kelly. It's going to bring in the right fielder, Allie Hupp. She grounded out to the second baseman, Braxton Nielsen, her first time up. First Dover batter to go down looking today. First pitch, inside corner, strike number 1.
Man, Maddie is hitting her spots right where she needs to. You know what I mean? Just absolutely picking her spots right now and picking this lineup apart.
The 0-1 pitch is going to be lined down the right field line. That's going to be foul for strike number 2 now. No balls and 2 strikes to Allie Hupp. Where's number 16? Bats from the right side. Avery Contini on deck. Charlie Reese in the hole if they can get to her. Big thanks to our sponsors today, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Keim Home Center, and Right Mark Roofing. Now the 0-2 pitch to Hupp. Going to be low for ball number 1. Turned out to be a nice evening so far here in
Yeah, I mean, it's
Sheridan.
cloudy, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's cloudy.
Nice little breeze. We're sitting here in T-shirts.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and popped up, and that's going to go back behind his foul out of play. The count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Kelly gets her sign, now rocks and delivers. Changeup outside for ball number 2. Runs the count even now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, Allie Hupp, 0 for 1 on the day. Grounded out to the second baseman. Her first time up. Avery Contini, the shortstop, on deck for the Lady Tornadoes. Now the 2-2 pitch. Outside corner, strike number 3, and strikeout number 5 now for Maddie Kelly. Out number 2 here in the top of the 4th inning. Going to bring in Avery Contini, the shortstop. She grounded back to Kelly, her first time up.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, what can you say about Maddie Kelly? She's been on it from the word go. As soon as she stepped out there, it was on.
Now the first pitch. Foul ball as Kelly gets ahead in the count. No balls and 1 strike. That's 4 straight strikeouts now for Maddie Kelly going back to the 3rd inning. The last 2 Dover Lady Tornadoes caught looking on the outside corner. Now the 0-1 pitch. Be low and outside for ball number 1. Count even now at 1 ball and 1 strike. Got a busy week of games for Big Z Sports this week. I'll be back on Friday on the hill in Sugar Creek for Garraway Indian Valley, and then over at Tusky Valley on Saturday. Now the 1-1 pitch. Inside for ball number 2.
A lot of games getting rained out here. You know, just weather has not been our friend the last couple weeks. It started out, things are pretty good. May has not been kind.
Of course, we have another game going on right now as well, as we have Newcomerstown and TCC playing on our other YouTube channel. Swing and a miss.
Nice
Runs
pitch.
the count even now at 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs here in the 4th inning.
Nice pitch by Maddie Kelly. Really crossed up Avery Contini right there. Something down low in the dirt.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Swung on right down the third baseline. That's going to be a fair ball, and that's going to be extra bases for Avery Cantini. She hits second, now touches third. She's going to send her to the plate. Here's the throw to the plate, and she is safe inside the park. Home run for Avery Cantini as she lines it down the third base line all the way to the fence. The left fielder, Miley Gallagher, had a little problem with it down, bouncing around in the corner, and Cantini took control and ran all the way around the bases for an inside the park home run.
I was a little surprised when I saw Hannah send her because Miley came up with the ball before she got to third base. I was a little surprised, but she sent her, and what a great piece of running and hitting by Avery Cantini.
Absolutely, and of course, you mentioned head coach Hannah Duff said, hey, let's make a play.
Yeah.
And, she wasn't to third base when Gallagher got the softball in her hand, but she said, hey, make a play, and that's exactly what she did, and got around for the home run. It's going to be low and outside for ball number one. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Charlie Reese, who struck out swinging her first time up back in the second inning.
She did touch them all, though. You were going to say that.
Yeah, touch them all.
She did touch them all. You know, when I was a kid, I thought it was touch a ball. I did. I'm not very smart.
Yes, you are. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Charlie Reese. Touch the ball, folks.
Just like play it by ear.
Yeah.
I say play it by ear.
Play it 1-2 pitch inside for ball number 2.
I mean, it's just my thing.
2 balls and 2
I told you,
strikes.
I'm not smart.
Play it by ear?
Yeah, play it by ear. We'll play it by ear and see what happens.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what ear means. Why do you play it by ear?
Huh?
What are you listening for?
Game gets rained out.
No.
Line drive into left field. That's going to be a base hit. Nice hit there by Charlie Reese to continue the inning as her ball gets away from the second baseman. And she moves up to second base. Nice heads-up base running there by Charlie Reese as the throw into the second baseman gets away. So it's going to be a single with an error on the play. Going to be E7.
Yeah, an error on the throw.
So gets the runner up to second base. Going to bring in Susie Peltz, the designated player. She lined out to the center fielder, Ava Williams, her first time up. Now the first pitch is going to be low and outside for ball number 1.
And like we talked about, this is a kid that's got some power. She bats .359, 3 home runs, 5 doubles, 19 RBI on the year. She gets RBI number 20. Going to knock this game.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and driven into center field. Nice play by Ava
what a
Williams.
catch.
Diving catch by Ava Williams in center field. Almost a replay of the first at bat, but this time Williams left her feet and made the catch to end the inning. But a run by the Dover Tornadoes, and we are 2-1 after 3.5. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Big moments are coming. Are you ready? If you need sponsor banners, graduation programs, or yard sale signs, the East Central Ohio Print Center has you covered. Visit ecoprintcenter.org. And if you've got a new driver in the house, East Central Ohio ESC offers flexible driver's education with in-car training and online options. Scholarships are available from signs to steering wheels. The East Central Ohio Educational Service Center is here to help. Find out more today online at ecoesc.org.
Bottom of the 4th inning, back out here at Conotton Valley. The top of the 4th ended in a spectacular way, as you can see on our Wayne Dorr replay of Ava Williams' diving catch on the line drive off the bat of Susie Peltz to end the top of the 4th inning. And a beautiful play again, Wayne Dorr, instant replay. We appreciate Wayne Dorr and their support of Big Z Sports. So here we are, bottom of the 4th inning, 2-1. Conotton Valley leads. They're going to have 4, 5, and 6. Kelly, Williams, and Frudig to take on Jenna Malk.
Maddie Kelly 1 for 1 RBI single in her first trip to the plate.
Now Kelly and Malk, the changeup got her out in front for strike number 1. Talking about our schedule earlier in the broadcast, Thursday, Fairless at Tusky Valley Baseball. Friday, Indian Valley at Garraway Softball. I will be on the hill with, I believe, Aaron Stump. And now the 0-1 pitch. Going to be low for ball number 1. And on Saturday, we have a doubleheader of games. On Saturday, Tusky Valley at Carrollton Baseball and Carrollton at Tusky Valley Softball. I'll be at that game with Shannon Thomas. Will be with me on Saturday. Line drive down the right field line and out of play for strike number 2. I spoke too soon. It's not Stump with me on Friday. It's actually Shannon Thomas with me.
I just ate lunch with Shannon on Saturday.
Did you?
Finalized the 10th Hall of Fame class for the Midvale Speedway Hall of Fame.
Did he have chili?
He did not. He had a cheeseburger.
What?
He had a cheeseburger.
Come on.
He did. He had a cheeseburger.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Held off by Kelly. Now runs the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He was the difference. I didn't throat punch somebody that we were eating lunch
it.
with.
Oh, jeez.
Shannon will get a good laugh out of that one. Good to see Athletic Director Eddie Marsh back here behind us.
Absolutely. 2-2 pitch going to be high for ball number 3. Runs the count full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes to Matty Kelly, the junior pitcher for the Rockets.
Junior
taking on the junior pitcher.
Junior on junior right here. Got another year to watch these two play softball is a blessing as Malk will get the strikeout. Sorry, Joe.
As Matty Kelly didn't agree with the call on the inside corner, but that's going to be out number 1 and strikeout number 7 on the day for Jenna Malk. Going to bring in Delilah Williams, one of her 7 Ks earlier in the first inning. Delilah struck out as Malk went 5 in a row, make that 6 in a row before another bat got put on a ball. Outside for ball number 1.
But yeah, what a blessing for our area to have these 2 kids. We get to run it back and watch them pitch again next year. I mean, not trying to take away from what they're going to do in the tournaments coming up is going to be something special, I'm sure.
Again, Dover, the number 1 seed, Division III East District. Conotton Valley, the number 1 seed in the Division 7 East District. First time they've ever had the number 1 seed. First time they've ever been ranked number 1 in the state of Ohio.
They absolutely deserve it.
Ball's fouled off to the screen as coaches poll, I should say, they're number 1. Not the Associated Press, but coaches know better than the press does.
What Jeremy Bleininger's done with this program the last several years is incredible. He deserves all the accolades and awards that he gets. You know, like I said, what can you say? This program struggled before his arrival out here, and you know, obviously the kids and the talent help with that.
Oh yeah.
But you know, him having to put things in place and building the program gets these kids to want to come out and play softball.
It does for sure. He's doing a great job. 5 straight OVAC titles. He's going to be out in the outside corner for strike number 2. Runs the count full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. I did ask him, they are in the IVC as well. So if they win tomorrow against Malvern, they're IVC champs as well.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. To win 2 league titles in the same year, that's pretty cool.
A payoff pitch swung on and fouled off back behind us over towards, almost onto the baseball diamond.
Almost hit the baseball fans over there.
Oh yeah.
You see the crowd over there compared to the crowd here.
Yeah.
A little different, don't you think?
Yeah, we won't talk about that. But 2 local teams playing each other here, not 2 local teams over there.
Right.
So
right.
The other team not traveling as well as our 2 teams here.
No.
Payoff pitch swung on and fouled right in front of us. Good thing for the fence, that might have caught me in the head.
Yeah, might have caught Tina back there too. I know she wouldn't have caught it.
3 balls and 2 strikes now to Delilah Williams. Malk gets her sign and delivers. Just outside for ball number 4. Great eye there by Delilah Williams. That's her first walk of the ball game, and it's going to bring in number 6, Jenica Frutig. Looks like going to have a courtesy runner step in. That's going to be number 7, Lillian Booth, going to run for Delilah Williams, the catcher. Just a courtesy runner.
Yep, the junior. Lillian Booth going to go down there and run.
So Frutig struck out her first time up. She gets a bat on the ball that time and just fouled down the first base line for strike 1. Haven't had a chance to ask you, what'd you think of your Steelers draft?
Love it. Yeah, love it. Low key. Everybody's like, oh yeah, they got a C grade. Yeah, okay. We'll see you when they win a 7th title.
Ball's
that one
out of play
did make the baseball field.
Did get on the baseball diamond. No balls and 2 strikes now to Jenica Frudig. I thought the quarterback that you got should have been drafted higher.
Yep, and I thought the quarterback that we passed on should have not been drafted at all. But that's besides the point.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
And then Cleveland turns around and drafts 2 quarterbacks. Yeah, that's why we just, you and I, that's something that we can sit back and laugh at.
I have a quarterback. You don't really have one yet, and they don't have one either. So.
Well, we're going to have one. He just hasn't signed yet. We're just.
You really want him?
It's better than who we got.
I don't know about
that. It's better than the head dent that we have right now.
1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled off back behind us. Count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Listen, you're not going out and trading for DK Metcalf to have Mason Rudolph as your quarterback.
Hey,
I'm sorry. You're just not doing that.
Come on, you never know. I don't know why they gave up on Justin Fields, to be honest with you. But
I don't either. I agree with you 100%, but if Will Howard works out, I'm good with it.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and driven down the third base line, but just foul, says the home plate umpire. Count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Because I think Will Howard has twice the arm that Justin Fields does.
I would agree.
Doesn't have the running ability, but he has twice the arm.
He can pick
and
up
he can still go.
He reminds me of
He's a Roethlisberger.
Yeah, I was going to say, he reminds me of a Roethlisberger. He
yes,
really does.
He is. He just needs a little time. And if he's given a little time behind Aaron Rodgers, that's okay.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike number 3. That's strikeout number 8 for Jenna Malk. And out number 2 here in the bottom of the 4th.
How you feel about yours?
I don't know, man, to be honest with you. I like that they went after defense. I'm not a big Shamar Stewart fan. I didn't know much about him. I haven't heard many good things about him. But you know what? There are some guys out there I'd rather have had. But you got to trust. That's why I'm not in the front office or a coach.
Trust the process.
You got to trust the process. And I'm happy they were able to re-sign Higgins and Chase in the offseason. That helps out a lot. So we'll see what happens. Now the first pitch, outside corner, strike 1 to Miley Gallagher, the senior. She struck out her first time.
You think you can get Hendrickson under contract or no?
Rumor has it that'll be announced here in a couple of days that they've got that done. So we'll see what happens.
That's a lot of money tied up in 4 players. You know what I mean?
It sounds like Burrow had a little bit of something to do with that on a restructure deal. So,
I mean, when you got Burrow, you got 2 receivers, and you got him. That's a lot of money, bro.
It is a
lot of money tied up.
A lot of money, but they feel confident that they can get back to the Super Bowl with them if they can stay healthy, man. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3 and out number 3 here in the bottom of the 4th. We head to the 5th. 2-1, Conotton Valley. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Top of the 5th inning, back here at Conotton Valley as the Dover Lady Tornadoes step in. Ariana Emmel takes a strike from Maddie Kelly to lead off the top of the 5th inning with Conotton Valley leading 2-1. Feel bad for our boy Logan McPeek over there listening to our football talk. He's a Browns fan, and we're talking Bengals and Steelers. And
Aidan's smiling, so it's okay.
Foul ball and out of play over onto the field. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, so answer me this.
Yeah.
What happens if she fouls one off and there's a fly to left field on the baseball side and the 2 balls hit?
Then you better run because lightning's going to strike.
Well, I'm just asking, what happens? Is it, if the baseball lands in fair territory, is it a fair ball? Because it was obstructed.
I have no idea. I don't know how to answer that question.
What do you think? Like, what would be your guess?
If the ball is in left field in the air, yeah.
In the air, and the softball hits the ball in midair, and the baseball drops on the field fair, is it a fair ball?
I would say
Or
yes.
is it an obstruction?
I would say it's fair ball.
I would say it's a fair ball as well.
It's kind of like when Randy Johnson hit the bird.
Right.
That'll
It's still
never happen
counted as a
again.
pitch. No, it'll never happen again. They show that all the time. That bird got obliterated.
The 1-2 pitch outside for ball number 2.
Randy Johnson was a murderer that day.
Jeez.
he absolutely. Wonder if he took it and ate it like Joe Boo. He sacrificed the bird.
The bird woke up that day, didn't think it would end that way.
No, I don't think he did.
2-2 pitch, swung on and fouled off off of some.
Nice. That couldn't have hit at a better spot.
Hit some ugly-looking van over there.
That couldn't have hit any better.
Might have knocked him off the air, as ugly as that van is. Now the 2 balls and 2 strikes.
All right.
Bottom of the 5th inning here at Conotton Valley. Swung on and driven to shortstop. Nice pick and throw for out number 1.
Brooklyn Kelly, nice play over there at the shortstop position. Freshman going to be around for a few more years. You get a freshman that can play shortstop, and she can play it as well as Brooklyn does. Yeah, that's a luxury is what they call that.
Maddie Banham steps in. She's 0 for 1 on the day. Grounded out to said shortstop. Brooklyn Kelly, her first time up, takes the first pitch inside for ball number 1.
Maddie Banham, again, a phenomenal catcher for the first couple years of her career.
She swings and misses at the 1-0 pitch. Now 1 ball and 1 strike. We won't talk about your other Pittsburgh team. They're not having a great year.
No, they're awful.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Inside for ball 2. Whew.
Yeah, you got Skeens, Cruz, and Reynolds, and Kutch, and that's about it.
And Kutch is 50. So
right, it's about it. Kutch is still going to hit 20 home runs this year. And he does a pretty good job as a DH.
Low for ball number 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to Maddie Banham. Madeline Faulkner on deck. Cadence Green not in the hole because she's not batting. And we'll go back to Jenna Malk after Madeline Faulkner.
You know what they say about the Pirates, right? They got the best ballpark in Major League Baseball.
They do.
That's about it.
That's about it. Line drive to left field and caught out there by Miley Gallagher for out number 2.
Good play out there by the senior.
Going to bring in Madeline Faulkner, the left fielder for the Dover Tornadoes. She struck out her first time up. On deck, Jenna Malk for the Lady Tornadoes. Inside corner for strike number 1.
Looked like that ball that came off of Banham's bat a little bit towards the end of the bat, and she couldn't get a good follow-through on that. It kind of that shock wave goes through. You don't get that strong follow-through. Probably the reason why it left a little bit short.
Swing and a miss for strike number 2. Now no balls and 2 strikes to Madeline Faulkner.
Another interesting thing out here at Conotton Valley, most turf fields, it's just the infield that's turf. Here,
everything.
The whole thing.
The whole kit and caboodle has ball number 1 to Madeline Faulkner. Beautiful facility, softball and baseball.
Oh, 100%. But I text Jeremy and said, hey, is everything good to go? And he was like, yeah, why wouldn't it be? And I wasn't thinking that the outfield, I thought the outfield was grass still. So I was thinking.
Swing and a miss for strike number 3 and out number 3. That is 7 strikeouts now for Maddie Kelly. And after 5, 2-1 Conotton Valley. Back after this.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season and make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Find Find your path to success at Buckeye Career Center. Buckeye students earned over 3,000 industry-recognized credentials this past school year, and over 130 students participated in our school-to-work program or an internship at a local business. Let us help you get a jump start on your future in a career of landscaping and turf management, pharmacy technician, HVACR, CAD development and design, or any of our over 30 programs. Enroll today for next school year by visiting BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
Welcome back to Conotton Valley, bottom of the 5th inning. Conotton Valley leads 2-1 over the Dover Lady Tornadoes. Gretchen Rowley, Ariana Spano, and back to the top of the order of Brooklyn Kelly. So 8-9-1 for the Lady Rockets to take on Jenna Malk of the Lady Tornadoes of Dover. First pitch, swing and a miss as Rowley runs up to try to slap at that one and missed it.
Gretch was one of the 9 strikeout victims of Jenna Malk in her first at bat. Gretch choking up a little bit.
Now the 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss for strike number 2. Now no balls and 2 strikes. Coach Bleininger having some fun with Rowley in the batter's box and puts his hands out and smiles like. Now the 0-2 pitch from Malk. Winds and delivers.
Got a piece.
Got a piece of it, but the catcher held on to it for strike number 3 and out number 1.
10th strikeout for Jenna Malk. Yeah, that's one thing. Both these coaches like to have fun with the girls, and they're definitely player coaches, so to speak. So important.
Ariana Spano steps in. She struck out her first time up as well.
We're
outside for ball number 1.
We're firing through this game.
Yes, we are. 6 o'clock. We are almost 5 innings through this game, and that's probably a good thing because I really don't want to look behind my right shoulder.
No. Yeah.
Swing and a miss for strike number 1. That tent may have to go up, and people behind us may get lucky and get dry, but
we'll see what happens here.
Our fearless leader still here? I don't think he is.
I think he bounced, so yeah, we'll figure it out.
Foul ball for strike number 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
The problem is the tent has to go up over there, or it doesn't matter what we're doing.
That's true.
So
we all just huddle under the tent.
That's probably the way it's going to work.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled off by Spano. Stays alive now. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
We'll be through 5. So if we get a good crack of something or a good flash of something, then they could just say we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
Both coaches have seen what they needed to see.
Oh, yeah. Now the 1-2 pitch. Outside for ball number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count even now to Spano. Brooklyn Kelly on deck and Braxton Nielsen in the hole if they can get to her. Outside for ball number 3.
Good job for Ariana to hold up there. Some of those you just want to toss that bat out there and
just flip it. Flip it down the left field line. Now the payoff pitch. Fouled to the plate. Back here to the screen again for, as the count remains at 3 balls and 2 strikes. I'm glad we don't have to have a generator running our power. Kind of annoying to listen to.
Yeah, it's annoying, and it's not ours.
I know.
Which makes it more annoying.
Full count now to Spano. Drop third strike. And they fire down to first for out number 2. So strikeout and a 2-3 put out as Banham was able to get Spano at first, number 11 on the day for Jenna Malk. Going to take us back to the top of the order and Brooklyn Kelly.
So, yeah. Just remember, often imitated, never duplicated.
Yep. Like we always said, if you want the best, there's only one.
There's only one.
Line drive into left field. That's going to be a base hit as Brooklyn Kelly lines another one into the outfield. Her second hit of the day. And a 2-out single now for the Rockets. Brings in Braxton Nielsen. Nielsen on the day has an RBI double and a line out to the first baseman, which was actually, take that back, Nielsen's 2 for 2 on the day with a single and a double. She was a victim of a double play line drive out to the third baseman.
Yeah.
She takes the ball inside for ball number 1.
She had the bunt hit earlier in the day.
She did.
Yep.
Puts the bat out there and just hits it down the first base line, but it goes foul for strike number 1. One ball and 1 strike. 2 outs here, bottom of the 5th inning.
Yeah, nice day so far for Braxton. I mean, like you said, 2 for 2. So
2 for 2 with an RBI on senior day for her.
Yeah.
Low and outside for ball number 1.
She wanted it.
Yes, she did.
She wanted it.
Yep.
I mean, really nice crowd here at Conotton Valley tonight, despite the potential for weather.
I don't know what you're
right?
talking about.
But, I mean, really nice crowd out here.
Just excuse me, swing right there as the third baseman picks it up, fires it to first. Great play there by Ariana Emmel to get the speedy Nielsen down the first base line, and that's going to do it for the 5th inning. And after 5, Conotton Valley 2, Dover 1. Chris Kail back with a 6-7 after this with Big Z Sports.
T-County Boxing Academy on East High in New Philadelphia invites anyone serious about boxing to see what they offer and have success just like pro boxer and Uricksville's own Sugar Dre Donovan. T-County Boxing Academy not only offers the area's premier training facility, but also offers the best supplements on the market for peak training to get the most out of your workouts. To see all T-County Boxing Academy has to offer, find T-County Boxing Academy-TCBA on Facebook.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of homeownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting hartzlers.com.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Conotton Valley High School. Top of the 6th inning. Conotton Valley.
You said you're up and I went.
Up 2-1 over the Dover Lady Tornadoes. Back with your play-by-play. It's Chris Kail. Chris?
Oh, thanks, Joe. Jenna Malk laces that one right into the glove of Braxton Nielsen. The senior doing it on senior night as she retires. Jenna Malk with the snow cone at second base.
So Malk officially 0 for 2 on the day with a walk. So they're doing a nice job keeping number 4's bat under control here today.
Here's Olivia McHugh 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Did have the sacrifice as she'll take strike number 1. Maddie Kelly been in control of this game other than, just a couple things there. Back an inning and a half ago in the 4th was really the only trouble that she had. McHugh will take the 0-2 pitch on the outside, just outside as the Conotton Valley faithful just kind of laughed that one off.
Not sure where that missed, but hey, he called it a ball. You got to live with it.
Little outside, I think. Maddie Kelly looking for punch out number 7. And just high. 2-2.
Sometimes we get umpires to give us an explanation when we say something.
Yeah.
I know one Bud Ackerman will do that when we have him. He'll point outside. He'll turn around and chuckle at us because he can hear us.
And McHugh will hit that one, and I believe that was caught. Shouldn't need a throw.
They called it trapped. And then
I don't think she trapped that, but Brooklyn Kelly with a great play. The umpire called her out. and she threw over and beat her and got her anyway. But still, Olivia McHugh, whatever you want to call it.
I call
ground
it
out.
6-3.
Okay. All right.
But nice play over there by the shortstop.
I didn't think she trapped it. I thought she caught it clean. Stepping in now, Allie Hupp, the right fielder, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. She's going to dribble that one right up to Kelly. Kelly's going to play her over. Got her. And get her. And she needed every bit of that freshman arm over there at the shortstop position. And 1, 2, 3 go the Tornadoes. We move to the bottom of the 6th. Conotton Valley up 2-1. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Welcome back to Conotton Valley High School. Chris Kail, Joe Geckler here with you as we move to the bottom of the 5th. And again, skies darkening behind us, but the wind is kind of knocked off a little bit. It picked up a little bit, and then it kind of slowed down a little bit. So we'll see as the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets 2-1 lead over the Dover Lady Tornadoes. And sitting up there right now is Ava Williams.
So 3-4-5 here in the bottom of the 6th inning for the Rockets. Williams, Kelly, and Williams. Sounds like a law firm.
It could be the Williams, Kelly, and Williams law firm. Center fielder, 1 for 2 on the day with that triple. And she lined out to the first baseman in her last at bat. And she tried to take out her coach with that one.
Probably not doing nice things.
Listen,
there.
He's not very nimble down there. I've known him for a long time. He's not one that has the moves to get out of the road.
I bet he can.
You see him chirping down there. I'll bet you can't. I'll bet you can't.
You know what happened the last time somebody challenged you to a foot race?
Right. They lost. They lost.
That was about 6-7 years ago, though.
Yeah.
You put on a few pounds.
They lost, and he'll still lose. As Williams fouls that one back to the screen for the second strike.
Didn't you have work boots
I had work boots on and smoked them.
Yeah.
A kid that was 10 years younger than me and about 110 pounds lighter than me, he got smoked in the parking lot. Yeah, he knows who he is. The 0-2 pitch from Jenna Malk to Ava Williams. Off speed, and Williams stays alive. Nice job of catching up to that one. She got way out in front of that one.
Yes, she did, as Malk threw the off-speed pitch.
Jenna Malk with 11 strikeouts, looking for punch-out number 12. Ava Williams has a big triple off her in the first inning. Williams will catch it high and just get a little bit of a piece of it, but right into the glove of Maddie Banham for the first out of inning number 5. And the 12th strikeout for Jenna Malk. Stepping in now, Maddie Kelly, the cleanup batter. The junior pitcher, 1 for 2 with a RBI single and a strikeout. She's going to dribble that one right to the second baseman, and an easy play for Olivia McHugh to record out number 2. No, I'm not in the rhyming business. But sometimes it just works out that way.
Sometimes it does. Coming up, don't forget our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show.
It'll be a quick one.
And we'll announce our McInturf Realty player of the game. And we got a couple names in mind, so we'll see what happens here the rest of the way.
Delilah Williams takes ball number 1 from Jenna Malk. She is 0 for 1, a strikeout and a walk. In her last at-bat is the junior catcher. Malk will rock and fire, and strike number 1.
Big thanks to our presenting sponsors this spring, all spring long, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Keim Home Center, Right Mark Roofing, Joe Geckler, Chris Kail, and our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios. Big thanks to all of our sponsors. We could not do what we do without you.
No. As ball number 2 in the dirt. And again, thank you to Logan McPeek and Aidan Garabrandt for being on location with Claxon Communications. There's that rhyme thing again. But yes, our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show will be quickly abbreviated just for so everybody knows.
Something coming? Or what?
Well, we have a lot of equipment out here.
We do? We
that does not like water.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, see Logan saying no.
And Logan will melt, too, if you look at him. He's about the size of a pencil. So
the 2-2 pitch from Jenna Malk to Delilah Williams. In the dirt. Ball 3.
Got a nice text just a moment ago from one Robbie Anderson. He said, "You look good. You losing weight? Chris Kail's head is so shiny." So
Chris Kail's head is so shiny.
That is what Robbie Anderson said as he's watching at home.
Well, that's nice. It's not raining in Philly, Derek O'Hara says. He said you should be good to get the rest of the game in as Jenna Malk gets strikeout number 13, and that's going to retire the side. We move to the final inning. Tornadoes possible final at bat.
What's possible?
When we come back after this on Big Z Sports.
The Sarshone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarshone, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarshonecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarshone, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Get your own at Sarshone.
You know what's better than a limited time deal? An unlimited time deal. That's why the Wendy's $5 Biggie Bag with a Junior Bacon Cheeseburger, 4-piece nugs, Junior Hot and Crispy Fries, and small soft drink is available all the time. Because the best time for fresh, never frozen beef and Applewood smoked bacon is all the time. Duh. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot. For the best deal of all time, gotta be Wendy's.
Unlimited time does not mean forever. U.S. price and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Alaska, Hawaii, and California and via third-party delivery. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada.
Welcome back, Conotton Valley High School. Lady Rockets trying to close out the Dover Lady Tornadoes. Possible final at bat for the Lady Tornadoes to get a run on the board. Conotton Valley up 2-1. Got to give a huge shout out to Mrs. Berkey, Shauna Berkey, listening in from Washington D.C.
She's watching.
She's got the parentalship over there, the guardianship over there in Washington D.C., making sure them kids all stay in line.
I cannot believe her youngest is an 8th grader. That is crazy.
Listen, they gotta make sure that that's a tough job being a chaperone in Washington D.C., making sure them kids get to all the monuments and get to where they're supposed to go. And
have you done it?
I have not chaperoned, but I've been several times, and it's not. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not an easy place to get around. All right, Tornadoes up now. Is Contini going to slap that one into right field? It's going to drop in for a single. So Avery Contini with a leadoff single. She's 2 for 3 on the afternoon.
With a home run.
Yeah, the inside the park home run, the only score of the game for the Tornadoes. Charlie Reese, 1 for 2 with a single. Back in the second, she reached second base on an error, a throwing error. As Reese up now, and she'll foul that one back close to the baseball field and on to the baseball field. We have reached the conclusion that if the ball was hit foul over to the baseball field and it hit the baseball and the baseball dropped fair, then it was a fair ball. We've reached that conclusion. We also never got the text messages. Slapping that one up the middle is Charlie Reese. And now some lightning for the Dover Tornadoes. Hey. Susie Peltz coming to the plate.
We don't need to be saying that word.
Yeah, right.
You've been saying Reese, tornadoes and lightning and everything else. Come on. We're in spring here. Come on.
Avery Contini's 2 for 3. She stands at second. Charlie Reese 2 for 3. She stands at first. Susie Peltz with 2 flyouts to center field is at the plate, and she'll take strike number 1 from Maddie Kelly.
Peltz 2 lineouts to
a beautiful
center
play
field.
To Williams. Ava Williams, a beautiful play last inning.
One of our Wayne Dorr replays today.
Yeah, definitely a highlight. Maddie Kelly's 0-1 pitch to Susie Peltz. just missed in the left-hand batter's box. Peltz trying to get those hips around in her warm-up swing. She chokes up on the bat, trying to make contact. Maddie Kelly going to bring the punishing heat to the plate. The 1-1 pitch. Just outside. 2-1 as the wind starts to pick up here at Conotton Valley High School.
Apparently the umpire has not looked over his right shoulder yet.
Right.
If he did, maybe that would have been a strike.
Maddie Kelly on the mound. Peltz in the box, the 2-1 pitch. From Maddie Kelly to Susie Peltz. Peltz offers at it. Strike number 2. Good pitch by Maddie Kelly, looking for strikeout number 7. And it would be a big one with 2 tornadoes on the base pass. Peltz in the box. 2-2 pitch from Maddie Kelly. Fouled off by Susie Peltz down the right field line. Caught at third base, but it's foul. It doesn't work like we're thinking over there. She would have been in fair territory. If we played wally ball, she would have been out.
There we go, yep.
but we're not playing wally ball. Susie Peltz steps in.
Wally
the 2-2 pitch from, you never played wally ball?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maddie Kelly, that's a throwback from high school there, huh?
Dating us.
Maddie Kelly fires to Peltz. Strike 3. Maddie Kelly gets strikeout number 7, and it was a big one of Susie Peltz. Peltz 0 for 3 on the evening. So, Contini at second base. Charlie Reese at first. 1 out. 2-1 Rockets in front with 1 down. And Ariana Immel at the plate. Immel will fire strike number 1. She'll swing at it. She is 0 for 2, grounded out to the shortstop both times. Did the freshman third baseman.
She grounds out to the third baseman here. It could be a double play.
It could be. Kelly fires in low for ball 1. So 1-1 with 1 out. Ones are wild. With a 2-1 Conotton Valley lead over Dover. Ariana Immel at the plate. The 1-1 pitch.
Ooh.
Strike number 2. Maddie Kelly had her all crossed up. She climbed the ladder with that pitch. Looking for strikeout number 8, and this would be a big one.
Bigger than the last?
Bigger than the last. Maddie Kelly will fire the 1-2 pitch. Foul down the line, just foul. Ariana Immel put a good swing on that bat. And just got it down the line.
Count still 1 ball and 2 strikes, 1 out here.
They're allowed to do that in case anybody didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
So they're allowed to say where the pitch is going, the second baseman is, or the person standing on second is. It's not illegal. Just outside to run it full.
Nope, 2-2.
Oh, 2-2. I thought it was full. So the 2-2 pitch, 1 out. Maddie Kelly to Ariana Immel.
Maddie Banham on deck for the Lady Tornadoes.
Kelly will rock and fire. Foul. Immel will hit the bag. Full ball. Here comes Contini to the plate. She slides and scores.
They're calling it foul.
That's a fair ball. It hit the plate.
Which bag did it hit? Did it
hit the white bag?
Did it hit the white
yes,
one?
It hit the white bag.
I did not see it. They called it a
we'll
foul
have
ball.
We'll have to do a Wayne Dorr instant replay to see where the ball hit.
Let's see if we can get the replay on our screen here.
Aidan says he couldn't tell from where it was position was. Oh, my goodness.
I couldn't see which bat it hit.
Ariana Immel thought she had the tying RBI single up the line. But instead it's 2-2, and she's back to the plate. Maddie Kelly fires the 2-2 pitch to Ariana Immel. And Immel fouls it back.
That is a foul ball.
Yes, that one was a foul ball.
Coach Morris down at first was adamant.
Not adamant.
He was
Mo
not happy.
And if you know Mo's a pretty honorable dude.
And he's a pretty calm guy.
and he was
he was pretty worked up.
Yeah, I think he
so he they said it was foul. It said it might have got the orange bag instead of the white bag.
I don't know. have to go back and watch that one as Immel's going to foul that one down the right field line and foul. That one's foul. You know, and again, that's a snap play, right? They're watching multiple replays to figure out if it was fair or foul.
That would have been a call back to New York.
And give the umpire credit. He made the call. He stuck with it. There was not a lot of complaining other than on the Dover side. The 2-2 pitch with one down to Immel is high, back to the screen. That's going to put Contini at third and Reese at second. Umpires have done a great job here. I'm not taking anything away from them. They've done a great job here this evening. Couple class acts doing this game, and we're starting to get more ominous as we move through the top of the sixth.
Full count.
Immel. The 3-2 pitch from Kelly is high, back to the screen.
Here comes the run.
And scores. Contini is in.
Another run
Here
coming.
comes the other run. And scores. Wow. Avery Contini scores on the passed ball from Kelly, and Delilah Williams picked it up, threw it back to Kelly to try and get the out. She couldn't handle it, and here comes Charlie Reese in.
And Immel's all the way at third.
And now it's 3-2, Dover in front with one down.
And Immel walked and got all Ariana Immel walked, got all the way to the third on the plays at the plate. Great heads-up base running by Ariana Immel as she gets all the way over to third as we're going to have a conference at the mound. Take a quick 30-second timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Football fans, get ready. Hi, this is Noah with Big Brothers Big Sisters. The NFL Big Draft Party is happening Thursday, April 24th at Shenanigans in Dover from 7 to 9 p.m. Join us for a night of fun, prizes, and great food, all in support of Big Brothers Big Sisters. Enjoy the Mentor Green Drink, exciting giveaways, and Dine to Donate fundraiser, where 10% of proceeds help local youth mentoring programs. Plus, sign up as a mentor and score a Big Brothers Big Sisters football jersey. Don't miss out. Mark your calendars. April 24th at Shenanigans in Dover.
Welcome back, Conotton Valley High School. What a turn of events as we are in the top of the sixth inning. Conotton Valley led 2-1 with one down, two runners on, and a pass ball by Maddie Kelly ended up allowing 2 runs to score. And now at the plate is Maddie Banham, the catcher, as she offers the bunt with one out, and we'll take strike number one. And walking at the plate was Ariana Immel, and she advanced all the way to third. Great base running by her to not just take the walk, but to get all the way to third. And look, any run you can get is important here as we move towards the bottom of the sixth now looming.
If you look at the bottom of the seventh coming up, you have Frutig, Gallagher, and Rowley coming up for the Lady Rockets.
The 1-1 is strike number 2 to Maddie Banham. Maddie Kelly fired that one in. I'm sure not happy with herself. The 1-2 pitch, Maddie Kelly fires it in. Banham fouls it back to the screen, and will stay 1-2. And again, the clouds are ominous looking, but it's not like it's...
There's blue sky overall.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see a ton of rain, so it just doesn't look very good. So Maddie Kelly, the 1-2 pitch to Maddie Banham. And Banham will foul another one back, this one to the concession stand. Maddie's hoping somebody brings her back a bag of chips along with that ball when they bring it back to the to blue behind the plate.
Yep, there you go.
Maybe she needs a snack.
Maybe. I need a snack.
I know. Maddie Kelly, the 1-2 pitch once again with one down here in the top of the sixth. Strike 3. Maddie Kelly's 8th strikeout. So Immel down at third base with Madeline Faulkner to the plate. Actually going to be a pinch hitter. I think Sophie Banham going to come in and pinch hit. Yes, it is. Sophie Banham. 357 average on the year. She's got 5 hits, 1 triple, 1 double, 2 RBIs, 6 runs, and 3 walks for the freshman Sophie Banham, as she will pinch hit for Madeline Faulkner, who was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. So Banham will step in, and she'll take a ball low. Maddie Kelly, the 1-0 pitch. Bantam's going to sky that one to the third base side, and making the play was Frutig. So Frutig strands Ariana Immel at third base, and the Tornadoes get 2 runs. They lead 3-2. Bottom of the 6th for the Lady Rockets coming up next.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Welcome back to Conotton Valley High School. Got old Slick Woody sitting over here beside me.
Aiden's poker face over just looks at you like, come on.
So,
go.
Jenna Malk on the mound, looking to close things out. Jenica Frutig comes up, and she will be the first batter here in the bottom of the 7th. So last at bats for Conotton Valley. Frutig going to dribble that one down the line, and they are going to call that a fair ball. And Cadence Green stepped up and made the easy tag. Actually, Peltz is in now at first base.
The 1 pitch, 1 out.
So I think that's almost positive that's Peltz down there at first.
Number 10?
Yep. It is. So Peltz steps up, normal first baseman, steps up and gets the out here.
Coach you.
So Malk with 1 out will deal to Miley Gallagher. Gallagher will foul that one back to the screen. And did that hit you?
Yes.
Where did it hit you?
Right here.
Oh, it hit you in the, okay, I thought it got you in the head.
No, almost.
Jeez, trying to take out Miley. We got Gallagher's trying to take out Big Z Sports. What's going on? Jeez.
It's my souvenir. I'm going to keep it.
That's right. Walk away with that one. Malk will fire. Gallagher will take strike number 2. So the 0-2 pitch. Miley Gallagher against Jenna Malk. Wind has picked up quite a bit here in the last couple minutes. I heard a clunk, and I thought, oh, no.
That was my ear. That would hit me in the ear.
Thank goodness it hit you there.
I know, right? Probably would have knocked some sense into me.
Well, if it would have hit you square in the noggin, you'd have known it.
I'd have known it, huh?
You'd have known it. The 1-2 pitch from Jenna Malk to senior Miley Gallagher. Miley needs another hit here on senior night. She is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And will strike out for a 3rd time. Jenna Malk with 14 Ks looking for a 15th strikeout. And we're going to have a pinch hitter. Looks like Brooklyn Davis going to hit.
She's been the flex player all night.
She will hit.
First, and now she's going to hit.
She will hit for Gretchen Rowley.
I think that's the only place she can come in.
Yeah, because of the flex, and you can hear the wind picking up. So 2 outs. Dover leads 3-2. They got 2 on a passed ball in the top of the 7th inning. Great base running by the Lady Tornadoes gave them the lead. And now Jenna Malk trying to finish it off. Woo. Don't want those to go away. Those are $250 right there. We need to keep those right here. All right, so the 0-1 pitch. Jenna Malk ready to go to Brooklyn Davis. The freshman at the plate sees ball number 1. So 1-1 the count.
You ever wonder why softball uses fluorescent balls?
Yeah, so you can see it. Strike 2.
Why do baseball use white balls then?
Because that's what they've always done. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. You're playing trivia, and I don't know what the answer is. All right, Jenna Malk looking for strikeout number 15 to close this one out. Brooklyn Davis trying to get the bat on the ball and keep the Rockets alive. The 1-2 pitch from Malk to Davis.
That's a balk.
And that is a balk.
Two balls and two strikes.
Yeah, it should be 2-2 now.
Yeah.
Yep. If a runner was on, they would have advanced. So the 2-2 from Jenna Malk to Davis now. And strike three. Malk with 15 Ks. And they get the great base running to close out Conotton Valley in the 7th. Dover wins 3-2. Back with a quick Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show right after this with Big Z Sports.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
As a parent, a high school sports season can be exhausting. From traveling to games, eating on the run, getting to bed late, and oh yeah, still working your 9 to 5. After all that, you need to unwind, and there is no better way to do that than at one of the 10 lakes operated by the Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District. The opportunities are endless with things to do, plus the option of primitive tent camping or treating yourself to glamping in one of their cabins. See all the Muskingum Watershed offers by finding them at mwcd.org.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Welcome back to Conotton Valley High School. Wrapping things up, Chris Kail, Joe Geckler with you on the Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. And with the clouds kind of starting to move in quickly, we will have an abbreviated Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Again, want to thank Aidan Garabrandt and Logan McPeek for being here with Claxon Communications. And the Dover Lady Tornadoes get the 3-2 win as they score 2 runs in the top of the 7th on a pass ball that walked Ariana Immel and brought in 2 runs, which was Charlie Reese and Avery Cantini. And our Dumont Sporting Goods, our McInturf Realty player of the game is going to be senior Avery Cantini. She was 2 for 3 on the afternoon, and inside the park home run. She also singled and scored 2 of those 3 runs to give the Lady Tornadoes a big win as they move to 19-3, and the Conotton Valley Rockets fall to 20-2. Most importantly for both of these teams, they came out of this thing healthy, and tournaments are on the horizon, and both teams looking to make deep postseason runs. We wish nothing but luck to Jeremy Bleininger and the Conotton Valley Rockets, and also head coach Hannah Duff and the Dover Lady Crimson Tornadoes. So that's going to do it for us. Again, thank you to the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Right Mark Roofing, and the Kail Home Center. That's going to do it for our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Again, Dover wins 3-2. We'll see you from Bowerston and Sherroddsville, Conotton Valley High School, with Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications.
We invite you to discover Kail Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Kail is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Kail Home Center in Charm or online at kailhome.com. Kail, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Rightmark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance Program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net. Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
Spring and summer bring big events, graduations, yard sales, and tournaments. The Educational Service Center Print Center is your go-to for sponsor banners, yard signs, and custom graduation packages with invitations, envelopes, and thank you cards. And when it's time for sports, the ECO Center in St. Clairsville is the perfect venue for AAU and JO tournaments. With spacious seating, plenty of parking, and easy access to hotels and restaurants, it's your one-stop arena for wrestling, cheer, and more. Plan your next event with us on the court or in print. Find out more today online at ecoesc.org.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.